If you have a personal injury case in Florida, the insurance company already has a plan to pay you as little as possible. They have adjusters, attorneys, and an entire system designed to minimize the value of your case before you even know what it's worth. Most people don't find this out until it's too late. They make mistakes in the first few days that cost them thousands, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars. But today I am going to level the playing field. I am going to give you 7 tips to help you maximize your recovery and make sure that the insurance company does not take advantage of you. If you have been in a car accident, a slip and fall, or any other type of injury in the state of Florida, please watch this entire video. It could change the outcome of your case. I'm James, personal injury attorney in Florida. I've helped thousands of people navigate these exact situations, and everything I am going to tell you today comes from over 30 years battling insurance companies. Tip number 1, report it and document everything from day one. From the moment you are injured, whether it's a car accident, a slip and fall in a store, or any other type of accident, you need to create a record. Call the police if it's a motor vehicle accident. If it's a slip and fall, report it to the store owner, property owner, or store manager. And always take photos. Photos of the scene, photos of any vehicle involved in the crash, photos of your injuries, and photos of anything that contributed to what happened. Imagine you slip and fall on a wet floor in a grocery store. You tell the manager, but the manager never writes it down. By the time you file a claim, the store denies it ever happened. But if you had taken a photo of the wet floor, the scene where it happened, as well as your injuries, and asked for an incident report, the store would have nowhere to hide. Documentation is the foundation of your entire case. Without it, you're building on sand. Now here is where most people go wrong. Tip number 2, get medical treatment right away and do not skip any appointments. This is probably the single most important tip in this entire video. The insurance company looks at one thing before anything else: the amount of time between your accident and your first doctor's visit. If you waited 2 weeks to go see a doctor after your accident, the insurance company will argue that you weren't really hurt. If you miss follow-up appointments, they will say you aren't taking your medical treatment seriously and you're not really injured. Even if you feel okay on the date of the accident, go to the emergency room or an urgent care center to get checked out. Adrenaline masks pain. Soft tissue injuries, concussions, internal damage don't always show symptoms right away. Let's say you get rear-ended at a red light. You feel fine. You go home. 3 days later, you can't turn your neck. The MRI shows 2 herniated discs. If you had waited any longer to see a doctor, the insurance company would blame your injuries on something other than the crash. See a doctor immediately, follow your treatment plan, and don't miss any appointments. And this next tip is the one the insurance company is counting on you to ignore. Tip number 3, don't give a recorded statement to the insurance company until you hire an attorney. This is the trap. Within 24 to 48 hours, the at-fault party's insurance adjuster is going to call you. They'll sound friendly. They'll say they just want to understand what happened. They'll ask you to give a recorded statement. Don't do it. That recorded statement is not for your benefit. It is designed to get you to say something that they can use against you later. They'll ask questions like, "You're feeling better today, right?" And if you say yes, even out of politeness, that one word can be used against you to minimize the value of your entire claim. You are not required to give a recorded statement. You have every right to just say, "I'll have my attorney call you," period. I cannot tell you how many times a recorded statement given too early without an attorney present has come back to haunt someone months later in the negotiations. Tip number 4, understand the statute of limitations in Florida. In Florida, you only have 2 years from the date of accident to file a personal injury lawsuit. That might sound like enough time, but it goes by faster than you think. Evidence disappears. Witnesses forget or disappear. Medical records get harder to tie to the date of accident. And certain types of claims, like claims against governmental entities, have even shorter deadlines. If you miss the statute of limitations, your case is gone. It doesn't matter how strong it was, the court will dismiss it. Start the process early. Even if you're not ready to file a lawsuit, Consult with an attorney so you understand exactly how much time you have. If you're finding this helpful, take a second and hit the subscribe button. I regularly put out videos just like this one to help people protect themselves after an injury. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now let me tell you about a mistake that costs people thousands of dollars. Tip number 5. Do not accept the first settlement offer. The insurance company's first offer is almost never their best offer. It's a test. They want to see if you know what your case is worth, and most people don't. A settlement offer that seems like a lot of money might only cover your medical bills. What about your lost wages, your pain and suffering, your future medical expenses? Who's going to pay you for those? Imagine you were offered $8,000 after a car accident. That sounds like real money. But when your case is properly evaluated by an attorney, turns out your case was worth $85,000. That first offer by the insurance company was less than 10% of the value of your case. Never accept an offer without understanding the full value of your case. Tip number 6, stay off of social media. I know that sounds extreme, but hear me out. The insurance company will look at your social media. They will search for photos of you at a barbecue, at the gym, at a family event smiling. Anything to help them argue you're not as injured as you claim. Even a simple post like, having a good day today, can be twisted into evidence to help argue that your injuries are not affecting your quality of life. You don't have to delete your accounts, but stop posting about your activities, your feelings, and especially do not post anything about your accident or your case. If it's on the internet, the insurance company will find it and they will use it. This last tip is the one that ties everything together. Tip number 7, hire an attorney who actually tries cases. Not every personal injury attorney is the same. Some attorneys only want to settle fast and move on. They will accept the first reasonable offer the insurance company makes because it's easier. That's great for them, but it's not great for you. You want an attorney that is willing to take your case to trial if the insurance company does not offer you fair compensation. Because when the insurance company knows that your attorney will actually go to court, they offer more money. Ask your attorney, how many cases have you taken to trial? When was your last verdict? And do you have the resources necessary to go the distance if my case doesn't settle? The answer to those questions will tell you everything you need to know. Let me give you a quick recap. Tip 1, document everything. Tip 2, get medical treatment immediately after your accident. Tip 3, don't give a recorded statement. Tip 4, know the statute of limitations for your case. Tip 5, never accept the first offer the insurance company makes. Tip 6, stay off of social media. Tip 7, only hire a personal injury attorney who tries cases. If you follow these 7 tips, you're already ahead of 90% of the personal injury victims in Florida. If you or someone you know is dealing with a personal injury case, share this video. It could change the outcome of their case. Follow me for more.